Take Teddy P's advice. Just turn off the lights and let's get closer. Spend the night over so I can tell you the poker. Like a 350-pounder with Billy Club stuck to the ribs. I pull the pipe out and bust right on her lips. Once, maybe twice. Once, maybe twice, if the noggin is tight and that pussy is nice.
I earned my pimp stripes.
Flavors like nominators, but I never ever eat them. Let them haters and them wholesalers keep them. Tap that ass one time's on my mind. Watch this young thug people. Don't sweat them like Keith. Flow Avenue slow, seat slow in that 74 coupe pumping heat. Wants to jump in because she really feeling chilly. But really, she wants to suck on the willy. Had this nigga B-I-N-O, fuck her ass, real silly. Sniff that berry Philly burning, now she learning to have some young fun with the kid. Making a mess, throwing fits with no bibs. Get my nut off, I drop my slut off, a block away from you bitches' crib. Home to see boo with a sloppy ass that's sticky. Smelling like poo-poo, too much like pop. I'm the chip off the whole fucking block. Crack game sold up, keeps the dick wet, if not more, as much as the Hennessy cut. But you ain't heard enough from a nympho, Negro, from the motherfucking GHE-double-T-O, where you can see the video of me, my nigga ACE in the telly, busting nuts, swirly lines on your bitch belly, the heated messages that she leaves on my celly. You can't check that pimp, nigga, check your hoe, and tell that bitch I still wanna fuck her ass some up. Once, maybe twice.
Once, maybe twice.
Once, maybe twice.
If the noggin is tight and that pussy is nice.
It goes one for the money, two for the bed, streets for the freaks with them babies on their face. Can't trust them, but I love to fuck them. Put in work, find my shirt, let's split when I dump them. Fade roof, that ass in the beige coupe, rock, creep, rock in the dark. Them hoes addicted, before the blunt even spark. Free-handed, straight neck, can't stand it. Long stroke, deep throat.
Southeast.
Girl on the toes like I put the
Northeast DC.
Hope, no, but I wanna get my religion. This my third time hitting, bitch. Pussy be dripping. But don't get the tripping and get your shit fucked up smooth. What you think a nigga slipping? Deuce in the Tim boots. If you saving her, nigga, who the fuck saving you, fool? Once, maybe twice.
Waldorf, Landover, Greenbelt.
Twice if the noggin
what it do?
And that pussy is nice. I earned my pimp stripes.
Oh man, I tell you. The rat life.
DJ Divine.
Shut your ass up.
Party shut.
Me again. And I'm back.
Something can't play that. Man. ASAP.
Straight page back.
Now.
Motherfuckers better lay down.
You see here.
Straight page back.
Boys, so loud.
Motherfuckers better lay
It's
down.
a steamy day late in the summer of 05. Another day in this hustler's live, but I'm gonna take you on
Appreciate
this whole
everybody from
ride.
Southeast DC, Northeast
Everything
DC,
began as usual, on schedule.
Bladensburg,
Team
Landover,
fan on the front door.
Greenbelt.
You know what the fuck they asking for?
Appreciate everybody that
Passing
tuning
scraps
in
and
every
go.
week. You know
Making my
what I'm saying?
transactions straight through the
Checks into your
I'm
boys.
shocked. Let me tell you something before you get to
Third
this game,
Perspective
man.
Podcast.
Got to have a rage. Niggas don't give a fuck about you, man. I'm shocked. Motown melee all day, round my way. Gunplay on my head lay. I'm shocked. 99.99 is the time.
17,000 downplays.
But it's half past
And streams worldwide.
White tees in the Army 4Ts. Niggas don't wanna see the
Shouts out to the Bahamas.
I'm
This guy's ranked in the top 5.
With them funky
Appreciate your whole lot. Nigeria.
Drop a shake.
West
Don't be
Africa.
hard on cover that shit up.
Straight page back. Straight page back. I'm shot.
From Canada to Australia,
Straight page.
Tennessee to Pennsylvania.
I'm shot.
We appreciate everybody that download and stream our podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's worldwide.
Straight page back. I'm shot.
Now, you listen
Straight
to
page back. Motherfuckers better lay down.
I'm Chi-Town, state to state,
Any city place that I choose to stay. Any fucking place that I choose to play. Set up and shop and swing me, yeah. Yo, the niggas, they beat in my face. All marked up cause they love to hate. Hate a nigga guts cause my life so great. Wanna size me up, need my gate. But that's okay,
2.5 years
play.
in this
Always
thing,
sit
baby.
down for that gum.
You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Before eagle right by my dick, I put the pump in the trunk cause I'm serious. Cause shot bitches don't last minute. Now I'm masking and mashing it. Cut like a young bug.
YouTube,
And I love to
300
know. So
podcasts.
tell me, homie, what the
300
fuck? Is you really a nut?
podcasts on Twitter.
Bitch ass niggas don't
Check your boys out. You know what I'm saying,
Shut to
dog?
my
You
home
been
and grab my
grinding at
bitch.
this.
Calling in cash, kidnap my bricks.
Ain't nobody in
Nigga,
this
weed,
doing this
smoke on my
motherfucking
dick.
podcast
Pop on my
shit
pills,
that
then trick my
grind
bitch.
with
Now
you.
kids, I made her watch this shit. Now
That's
my
what
bitch,
goddamn
the fucking
show.
lunatic. Walking back and forth like she losing it. And ain't no way I can lose my bitch. Got me strapped up by my kids' room. Thinking about their nightmares. Thinking about, oh, dog, here I come. Nigga, I'm
Definitely
shot.
appreciate everybody that tunes in every week, you know what I'm saying, dog? Download our podcast, you know. It's been a long journey from the beginning to now, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody.
I'm shot. Straight pain. Straight pain. I'm shot. Straight pain. Motherfuckers better lay down. I'm shot.
It is I. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own Rab, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet fools. Solo. You know what I'm saying, dog? Appreciate everybody that download our podcast. You know what I'm saying? Coast to coast, worldwide. We appreciate it a whole lot. And by this point in time, I know everybody is clear and well aware that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, and free for me. We're not going to forget about those Tubmans, though, Biden. Biden, I need you to start working on these Tubmans. I need Tubmans in my hand. No more Jacksons. I need Tubmans. You know what I'm saying, dog? This is T3P. You know what I'm saying, dog? Now, I'm Rad B.I.D. Jones, as y'all know. And what I want to do now is just go over the fact that I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, that got us to the point we are now in podcasting, you know what I'm saying? We starting this thing off, we ain't had no endpoint to this, you know what I'm saying? It was just we wanted to podcast and get our expressions out on certain trending topics, you know what I'm saying? Now, I appreciate everybody that contribute, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie, shouts out to you. You started out with me from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? With the Nerds and Hustler podcast, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you a whole lot. Big homie D, shouts out to you, you know what I'm saying, dog? You got it started. You started off with the third perspective, you know what I'm saying, dog? So we appreciate you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So we're at 17,000 downplays now as I speak, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody that contribute to that. Anybody came on as a guest, we appreciate that a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, dog? So I just want to let everybody know how much we appreciate, you know what I'm saying, dog? Anybody out there that downloads or look at us on YouTube or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We just appreciate it a whole lot, you know? Starting from the right before the pandemic started when we started this podcast, you know what I'm saying? And I say that we've been through a whole lot ever since we started this joint. I mean, like I just named a lot of people that's not even on the podcast no more, but to help me start it. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie, Big Homie D. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate those two people for sure to help me get this thing on the road. You know what I'm saying? So ever since this thing been launched, the Third Perspective podcast, T3P, we've been doing 2 podcasts a week, 3 hours a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We haven't missed a podcast yet. And we're going on our 3rd year in 2 months. So in 2.5 years, we have done 315 podcasts. You know what I'm saying? 315 podcasts, 3 hours a piece. I'll give you 2.5 hours a piece. You know what I'm saying, dog? Our first podcast ever was 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? So my point is just to express that we just appreciate everybody that helped us get to this point. You know what I'm saying? Also, like 17,000 downplays, something we never thought of. We just appreciate that. We're coming up on our anniversary. You know what I'm saying? So our anniversary coming up, our 3rd year anniversary in a month. You know what I'm saying? And we look and reflect on the grind that we've been through. You know what I'm saying? Through COVID. You know what I'm saying? All types of wild shit happening in each one of our lives and shit. So we're at the point now where we reflect on certain things, And like I said, I just appreciate everybody that got us to this point, that helped me from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, that started off the podcast with, and a special thanks to DJ Bill, you know what I'm saying, dog, that my man right there, he got me started on this period, you know what I'm saying. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't even be podcasting and shit. So shout out to DJ Bill. We got the #1 wrestling podcast on YouTube, so check that joint out. Wrestling Classic, you know what I'm saying? Check them out, But it's been a grind, And I just appreciate everybody that helped us get to this point. That's all I just want to express that, you know what I'm saying, before we get any further. That we got to 17,000 downplays worldwide. Bahamas, Canada, Africa, Britain. We just appreciate Canada. Everybody that's sitting there around the world to download our podcast, The Third Perspective. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, dog? Talk to me, Jay. What you got going on today? Everything good?
Yeah, just coming from the 9 to 5, just hopping on, you know what I'm saying? We the 9 to 5ers.
That's how it is. I was just trying, you know what I'm saying? How this podcast has been through a whole lot, up and downs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just want to express to everybody how we feel, how I feel about everybody that download our podcast and got us to this certain point. You know what I'm saying? Something we never thought of. 17,000 downplays, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, we did 320 podcasts on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And we about to crack our 3rd year anniversary. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody that got us to this point for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long grind. Even Jay had COVID a couple times and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Flu, COVID, whole 9 at the same time. Like, bruh, so it's the hard work, but you know what I'm saying? We just appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody to come on and join as guest hosts, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? DC Savage, you know what I'm saying? #1 soul brother, Tony, you know what I'm saying? And our new addition, Miss Monica, you know what I'm saying, dog? So we appreciate everybody that contribute to the podcast, and that's where we at right now. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
Yeah.
What you had going on this weekend?
Well, my birthday is coming up. I got a birthday on the 23rd next week. Day before Thanksgiving. Day before Thanksgiving,
Wait. Your birthday is the day before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that's why I look like a butter bone.
Hey, bro, hold on. So that been like, cause you know, dates change over time, right? So that always been like that.
Sometimes it falls on Thanksgiving. Sometimes
I got you, man.
It misses it. I have a little cousin that birthday falls the same day as mine, but she young though. But
Same day.
Yep. I went over there one day. I was like, "Your birthday today too?" She was like, "Yeah." That was a couple years ago when it actually fell on Thanksgiving.
That's crazy.
But it gave me a text the other day, and it was like, "You coming to the house?" I said, "I might come." You know what I'm saying? I said, "If you come, Make sure you bring your peach cobbler.
You know?
You know.
Yeah,
Everybody got that dish that they can make. Peach
Yeah,
cobbler
really.
is mine.
The peach cobbler. For real?
Yeah.
Out of everything? You know what I can't cook though, bro. Don't expect me to bring shit.
Unless it's store bought.
But I got one thing that I do real good is cook motherfucking chili and shit. But I like to make the joint sweet and hot. Ain't that's a tricky thing.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? I be one motherfucker. I want it hot, but I like my shit. My chili's kind of sweet too.
You use the beef. You use the beef stew part.
Yeah.
Like did you?
I use beef and sugar a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And jalapeno peppers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. You make that type of chili, yeah.
Where it's just a mixture of heat and sweet. I don't know. I just like my chili hot. Like, cause like it's cold, you eating chili, it's already hot. Then if it's temperature hot and hot, spicy hot, that's a combination that had your ass warm. You know what I'm saying? Your motherfucking tongue be hot like we ate that hot chip and shit.
Everybody got that one special thing that they know how to make. You got, some people make seafood. My favorite dish is actually seafood salad. So you come to the table with some seafood salad, expect that thing to be gone.
Seafood salad, I like that too, yeah. Seafood salad good though. I mean, man, depending, like you said, depending on who.
My friend, she like fucking macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
She said she'll kill your whole pan of mac and cheese if it allowed.
It depends on who making that shit though, bro.
Yep. She on that too. Everybody can make it. You know how some people make it and it don't be cheesy. That's how I like mine. I like mine's real cheesy.
Cheesy and it ain't cheesy though. How you pull that off?
Like, you know how some people make it? They put a bunch of this butter, eggs, and they put all the mixture in there, but it's not enough cheese. You can't do that, man.
Yeah. Then I don't like when people do macaroni and cheese and they put a whole bunch of unnecessary shit in it. You're like, bro, that's not even necessary.
Paprika
all these
and shit like
beans
that.
And all this shit you got mixed in here, bro. Not macaroni and cheese. You don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Now I've had what is it called? Shrimp macaroni and cheese. That was pretty good.
I never had it.
That was pretty good. And breaded macaroni and cheese and bacon macaroni and cheese. But that's it. If you want to try something new, that's it for me.
Remember,
not no string bean casserole, macaroni and cheese.
What was that railhead? The hot,
the jalapeno. Oh, that ghost pepper joint.
Ghost pepper, yeah.
That shit killed this.
Ghost pepper jalapeno, ghost pepper macaroni and cheese, bro. We ate that shit live. We burnt the fuck up. Hey, one thing about this part, we ate a lot of hot shit now. We professional at this shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We done ate the first hot chip.
They need to put us on
the second hot chip. No one soul brother ate the new hot chip with the blues, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
The blue tongue joint.
Yeah, we ate ghost motherfucking macaroni and cheese live. Nigga, we ain't no joke. We hot food eaters, nigga. Fuck around with
They might as well put us on that YouTube show called Hot Ones.
Bruh, but you ever be seeing motherfuckers on YouTube eating hot shit?
Yeah, that's that show.
Do you ever look at them and be like, bruh, I mean, what be the point of you doing that though? Some of that shit be like, some niggas be doing what they try, like eat hot chip, eat 10 of them or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So,
or put some hot sauce on top of it. Silly shit.
So like the show Hot Ones, right?
I fuck with that joint.
You go through the line, right? You go from low heat, it start going middle, start going up. A lot of people like to stop at that one with the little bottle with the nuclear joint on it.
Yeah, I know.
They stay stopping at that one. They like, woo, this was it.
I know what you're talking about.
Very few people went past it.
They got so much hot, especially a hot sauce. You can forget it. So many hot sauce that blow your whole head off your shoulders. I don't give a fuck. Like if you look at YouTube, it'd be a lot of people eating hot shit. When they got to the point where no matter how hot it is, they can eat 2 motherfucking jalapeno. What's those new joints that we had in the hot chip?
Ghost peppers.
Those
Carolina
Reapers joints, bro. Like people can eat 3-4 of those, and you know what I'm saying? Like nigga,
and snap won't come out your nose.
What is your point though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your limit of heat? What's your limit? Can you eat a whole motherfucking Reaper?
A Reaper pepper? Hell no.
Jesus.
Hell
What about
no.
Kanye? I mean,
Kanye pepper?
Yeah.
You was about to say Kanye West. Kanye pepper.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What is that? Those peppers, man.
Kanye pepper.
The ones that be at Popeyes.
Cajun.
And every time I order, them motherfuckers don't ever put them motherfuckers in my bag. God damn it. Fuck wrong with y'all. Those what those things, those peppers we eat. My motherfucking aunt used to fuck those joints up with the chicken, bruh. The green, what's that thing?
The jalapeno.
Jalapeno. That's a jalapeno?
Yeah.
Jalapeno joint in Popeyes, yeah.
Oh, you talking
but that
about
do taste good with chicken though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because it's hot, but it ain't.
That's like that junk. That's like that junk that give that Papa John's pizza.
It ain't hot like the Reaper or what's the other shit we ate? We had a lot of hot shit. But it ain't hot like the Reaper though. You know what I'm saying? It's just hot like it's hot enough where you can still eat. You know what I'm saying? Jalapeno peppers hot to you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, all right.
But if you go to you get the Pacquiao chip and it's orange.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man.
Not the one chip, the regular joint.
Let that jalapeno. I mean, what's that called again?
The Carolina Reaper.
Them Carolina Reapers or the hot chips joints. Let it go, bro. Don't even do it. It's a sick. You're gonna be sick, bro. I woke up tonight, man. My stomach was spinning.
I seen a joint where they was doing that down Eastover. They was giving homeless people the hot chip. And one of the homeless people, he ate the joint, right? He ate the joint. He was like, man, ain't shit going on with that. A few minutes later, there was some shit going on with that. He was walking up down the damn the lot and shit. He was like, this motherfucker is serious. Yeah.
By being a professional hot chip eater, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna take you about 30 to 40 seconds. You can talk shit up to then, but right around that 40-second mark, yeah, it's on fire, bro. And then it's not gonna stop.
But see, the first joint we had, it wasn't bad. But when they mixed it with the Scorpion Reaper, it was the Scorpion Pepper. What was that? The Scorpion joint? I call it the Scorpion Deathlock, like Sting.
Carolina Reaper and Scorpion Peppers.
Yeah, Scorpion Deathlock. That's what I like to call them.
Just for everybody don't know, we done this here. You know what I'm saying? So next time you see this sitting there, you know one thing about it now. We ate this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, dog?
There's no joke.
Yeah, this made me stop. I ain't doing no more. You know what I'm saying, dog? We do got an upcoming episode. We're going to have the hot wings. You know what I'm saying, dog? With Radical Real and Jake. What I'm going to do here is now, this nigga, not going to be a new segment, but that segment right there,
it's gonna be a one-time thing.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have the hot ones or turkey wings. Not turkey wings, chicken wings.
Turkey wings.
And what I'm gonna do is play. What I'm gonna do is rap a verse from somebody, right? And give them 3 choices of who rapped that verse, right? And once they get them wrong, they gotta eat the hot wings. You know what I'm saying? Radical Real and OnlyFans Jake, right? So what I'm gonna do is, like, for example, I'm gonna rap Soulja Boy shit, right? I'm gonna rap a verse of Soulja Boy shit, right? So what these two gotta do is tell me, I'm gonna give them ABC or who is that? Who rapped that verse, right? What they gonna do is tell me who rapped that verse. Then at the end, whoever got the most you know what I'm saying, points of doing that between you two, might eat the hot wings. Now, what's the hot one wings bro we're talking about? Is that
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh, Buffalo Wings, yeah. So we're gonna order these joints live on the podcast. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're gonna order the wings from Well, I'm not gonna say the names of the deliveries. Unless they pay a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you're gonna see it arrive. I'm not gonna tell you who gave it to us.
Oh yeah.
It's just gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the hot wings. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually rap. And let's not forget, you know what I'm saying? I actually was trying to be a rapper at one time in my life. Okay? Now, but what I'm gonna do is take verses from rappers back in the day, rappers now, rappers all over the world, right? Rap the verse, ask Radical Real, OnlyFans Jay, between 3 rappers, who was the one that rapped this verse? You know what I'm saying, dog? Now, when they fuck up, hot wings will be eaten. Now, we're not talking about nibble. No, we're talking about put it in your mouth. You know how you do them joints when you're young? And what grandma tell you, put that joint in your mouth and pull that wing out with no, just bone, nigga. No meat on it.
Yeah, that's what you do with the flats.
Bruh, my grandma used to eat wings, bruh. I used to watch her young. She just eat them joints where it's just completely nothing on that on the bone.
That's
bruh.
the flats. You do that, you stretch it.
Oh
come
my
out clean.
God, I'm talking about nothing on the bone, bro. I just be looking at it like, God damn, you ate all that though. Even the top part where you be leaving some crunchy shit.
Oh, the bristle and shit.
She crushed that too, bro. This would be nothing. It be just straight bizzle bone. You know what I'm saying?
She eat the gristle.
Yeah, it'd be straight. Oh my God, she eat the grizzle too. How you know? My grandma used to fuck the grizzles up.
Man.
Shouts out to grandma. Shouts out to my Uncle Mac too, bro. Shouts out to Uncle Mac. Out after 30 years, free at last. Free at last.
Speaking of grandma, my grandma used to make the bombest damn neck bones you ever had.
For real?
Yeah.
You gotta be bullshitting, dog.
I don't fuck with neck bones, right?
You gotta be bullshitting me, okay?
There's certain shit I don't fuck with, like neck bones. But my grandmother, she could kill some goddamn neck bones.
You gotta be bullshitting me, all right? Because that was my favorite shit. My grandma used to fix me. I haven't ate it. 2 things I haven't ate since my grandma passed away: chitlins and motherfucking neck bones and rice. Now the neck bones and rice, can't nobody make it like her. I can't find nobody. Help me! I need somebody to cook them neck bones and rice like grandma, bro. Damn, you too. You ain't got that problem too.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know everybody had that issue. Well, grandma make the neck bones and rice, but can't nobody do it. Like, damn, I haven't ate that.
Neck bones and rice.
Neck bones and rice.
And salmon and rice. She used to do some salmon and rice.
My man Tony, bro, his mother used to make the salmon and the motherfucking rice in the morning with the motherfucking king syrup, nigga. That's real country, dog.
Oh, yeah.
That's real country.
Yeah, that's
I used to be in that joint like, damn, that's good, though. Like, that's some country shit, but can I have some more? You know how you go to your friend's house in the mornings, y'all eat and shit? That was my nigga. Though.
You take that salmon, you take the salmon, canned salmon, you take the
you
take the spine out.
Stop.
And then you mix that shit in some rice, man.
Stop. I love it.
Steam that shit with some rice.
I love it.
In the crock pot.
You ain't gotta convince me no more.
Right in the crock pot.
I'm not to be convinced. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Man, one thing about food I love, right, is, for example, you gotta get used to different cultures, right? Have you ever ate African food?
Yeah.
Like, you got...
I had some fufu.
You gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
You know what they be eating sometimes what they eat, yeah,
fufu good though.
That's the only thing I had. But everything else, I don't want nothing looking at me like fish head shit.
I know what you're saying. But that's funny.
That's what they be
all
eating.
cultures had a fish head with the eyes on it.
Yeah, I can't eat that
like,
shit.
Haitians do it too. Hispanic culture do it. They all leave that motherfucking fish with the egg, with the eyes looking at you and shit. And the first thing I'm gonna do is pick that fork up and say, give me that. You can't look at me no more. While I eat. Fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
That fish head just be with his
what's
mouth
the
open.
point of that unless you eat the eye? You be eating the eye?
I don't eat none of that. I don't eat that part of the fish. I eat the body part. I don't eat the head.
Yeah. I like motherfucking trout.
That motherfucker mouth wide open looking
I
at
just
you.
talking about this with somebody. I like trout, whiting, salmon, and then I'm just cool after that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like. You like catfish?
Not too much.
So when you go fishing, what you be catching?
My favorite fish to catch personally is croakers. I love croakers.
They easy to catch though, but they good to cook.
They easy to
not-
catch, and they
Very nice.
real extremely meaty. Them and rockfish, which is a bass. Regular largemouth bass you can't cook. I mean, you can cook it, but they don't come out too good.
Largemouth bass.
But rockfish, which is a bass, perch, flounder, especially flounder real meaty.
Oh, I forgot about flounder. Yeah.
Trout,
Yeah.
croaker, whitener.
Of course,
That's
white,
about
like
it.
I said, white and the shit. I thought it was white, and I haven't had sprouts since my grandma passed away.
Oh,
But
black bass or sea bass.
I ain't never had that. That tastes like catfish.
Nah, that's pretty meaty itself. But the meatiest fish I ever had is croakers. Croakers got a lot of meat in them.
That's funny because I ain't never had croakers and shit.
Croakers got a lot of meat in them. You know, but that's about it.
When last time you went fishing?
I've tried to go a couple months ago, but it got canceled because of something. I don't know.
I was gonna go a couple months ago too, and I couldn't go. My son and my father stubbed their toes and shit. Ain't that funny shit? First, my father did it. It's funny because it's fucking bed. Don't you know these old school beds
He jammed his toe.
with the big, you know what I'm saying, the bottom block ass wood shit at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. I was over his house, you know, everybody don't know. I lost everything I owned in the fight, right? And my father let me stay with him until I got myself together and shit, right? And his bed, bruh, I fucked my knee, my toe, every day. I was like, bruh, Dad, how the fuck you even survive coming out here with your toes and shit? Like, he got that big ass wood joint, you know? He'd be like, damn. But he hit his toe on that joint that week. And then my son was playing football and he hit his toe. And both of them was limping. I couldn't even go fishing and shit.
Oh, they could have went on a boot.
Both of them niggas limping and shit. But you know my father, once he hit his toe like that, he just wanted to be in the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? It's different with older people. Son, he can go. But father, he's like, nah, I ain't going no I can't walk.
He said, I'm gonna have to soak this Epsom salt.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said too. I got it in Epsom salt now. Like, I said, all right, Dad. My son was like, yeah, come on. He's living like shit, couldn't even walk. I said, like, let's go fishing. I'm like, nah, bro, you can't do it, man. We're gonna wait. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's what's up. It's glad that he wanted to go bad. We're gonna go definitely for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna take that trip.
It's bad luck that both of them got hurt their toes and shit the same week and shit. It's funny shit. Man, appreciate everybody be tuning in, Coast to Coast. This is the podcast for the 9 to 5. It's the Average Joes. We get their take on all trending topics. We call that the third perspective. Now, as we know, everybody knows that we love Sharon Rock, right? That's my dog. She from Baltimore, and we just love everything about her. Up until she started fucking with Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Then things start going real for me. You know what I'm saying? When he brought her to the little house and they had some fucking YouTube, whatever the fuck house they had. You know what I'm saying? Then she lost her fucking tooth in the house. Then she put his tattoo on her fucking neck. Things start going downhill, bro, as far as I'm concerned, right? Because she was so good. She was athletic. She could play football, all that shit, man. She was like that to me. She had a future, put it like that. She can rap. I love her song, too. You ever heard her song? Krishan's joint.
Nah.
That's my shit, bro. I fucks with that joint. The whole time I didn't know it was her that was singing that shit.
What was the song called?
Oh, damn. How that joint go? Damn, she be screaming some shit. I fucks with that joint too. It's tight though. But everybody know Blueface is locked the fuck up
For murder
attempted
beef.
murder.
For attempted murder beef.
Now, anybody don't know, that ain't some easy shit you get away from. Okay? I want everybody to understand that, first of all. He could be fucked.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what it is though, for real. Mm-hmm. You know how they say females got you by the balls? The government and the law got him by the balls. So now they're gonna give him a list to do. He gonna have to go back out there.
You talking about a list like my man and them?
Yeah, you're gonna have a list to do. If you fuck up, you're going back to jail. You don't want to go to jail. You have to be careful, and you're gonna have to be obedient.
That's the word you want to use, though.
Mm-hmm.
Obedient.
Yeah, if they do decide to throw him in jail, then whatever. But a few days ago, I know.
A few days ago, wow.
She doesn't disappoint. But about
he got
Kanye,
yanked up.
About Kanye, what he said, these people, they gonna, jail you, and they got you by the balls for real. He ain't say they got you by the balls per se, exactly, but once you're a star or you're a rapper, a black artist, basically, you pretty much got shackles on you. And if you don't be out here wilding and shit, they'll, either go left or right. But in his case, they had a video of him doing whatever it is that he was doing. But who knows?
Yeah. They had a video of him outside or some shit. He shot, somebody got shot. He was there. And allegedly, as far as this podcast is concerned. And from the video, he was definitely involved for sure. But I don't know if you could say, I don't know. Put it like that. I don't know. Put it like that. So I'm gonna show you this video where they yanked his ass up though. It's like him and Shireen Rock. Am I saying her name right?
Christian
Rock, yeah. They were sitting out front, and the motherfucking Fast came on and yanked them up. Right then, she started fighting the Fast, of course. I fucks with her though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She started fighting. Because of course, it's this white people yanking them up. You don't know what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck going on with y'all? You think it's some white people trying to fuck them up or something. You don't know.
This shit is toxic.
Yeah, that relationship alone, yeah. But this right here is some fair shit. That maybe they couldn't control this here. You know what I'm saying? So let me see.
Because they could have locked her up for assaulting an officer. She lucky for that. Because they will throw some shit at you.
That's true. So yeah, them two was sitting out front of somewhere, and the nigga yanked them up, bro. The feds came and yanked both up. I mean, they ain't touch him though, but yanked him up. I mean, yanked his ass up out of the motherfucking joint. ASAP. Yanked him on the floor and shit. Somebody was recording the joint saying you being too rough and some shit, but they eventually yanked his ass down, that motherfucker. And he fucking sat. Now he is locked up for attempted murder now. This is Blueface. attempted murder. Like I said, that ain't nothing they gonna just slide past. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be tough to, bruh. Attempted murder. There was some Bama on Twitter, not on Twitter, but Instagram, talking about he was the one that got shot, and main man did it, and all
I
that
don't know.
shit.
I don't know if I believe that, because anybody could come out and say some shit like that.
True.
Once they hear the news.
True.
But a lot of comments indicated that he was a snitcher. And the feds told him to say something. This is what I got out of it.
Hold on, what?
Allegedly, when I'm reading the comments on the story, a bunch of people saying that, the guy is a snitch for the feds. So once you become a bait from the feds throw the line out there. Blueface sure caught it, hook, line, and sinker. And now, you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do.
The only thing I don't understand is why them two, okay, they just chilling, looking at the phone. White boy walks up and just yanked their ass.
And throw his ass up against the wall.
Now, do you think that's excessive? All right. From what just happened, what we saw right there, could we just announce ourselves as police and put your hands up or something? What was that? Attempted murder is tough.
I mean, we see just the video. It don't have a sound. He probably did say this the police, but he probably didn't say it because she wouldn't be jumping up and getting involved either. Probably.
Exactly, yeah.
Probably. She
like,
probably
if you normally a girl, you gonna look at him like, oh, and then he plain clothes too, you gonna try to fuck him up. And that what she did too.
Yeah, she got involved.
Like, your normal reaction is, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? And look how he just walked up like that. He ain't supposed to do that like that.
He sure was supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't supposed to go like that. Like, you gotta announce.
You gotta say something. You're under arrest. Anything you say, get used, get you called law, or I'm the police, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Throw your badge up, something.
Like, you can't just grab somebody. Somebody can just punch you in your, like, he just yanked them. That's just crazy as fuck.
Because if it was me and I'm
what
sitting
if he got
there,
shot or stabbed when you yank somebody like that?
If that was me and I was sitting like that and somebody grabbed me, I'd have threw his head up against the wall.
Damn. Just think about you sitting there like that and just somebody just yank you.
Yeah, you have to fuck somebody up after that.
But you're going to be shocked because it's like, oh, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, see how he looking like now?
Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Damn. She definitely got involved.
She tried to fuck. That's going to get her. She probably give her charges for that shit.
Assault a police officer. But then if you assault a police officer and you ain't announce yourself, but the video...
I know, it's like, bruh.
Like, yeah.
It's like, bruh, you... Like, come on, man. At least be somewhere so somebody won't think you somebody trying to kill him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah, think about it, man. We just once had... The laws are changing every day, right? It's changing for the worse. It's not changing for the better. It's changing for the worse. And you had Trump to think that, because you got to think about when he was there, his residue is all over the court system and all over the laws. It is making more white people think more of, I got control over his black ass.
Exactly.
This way you starting to get the Kanye coming out saying, speaking. You get the Kyrie speaking. And you get this going on. Like, they just walked up to Slim and just threw his ass up against the wall.
Hell yeah.
Like, they make people think they superior over black folks.
But what were your first instincts to protect yourself? You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? He just yanked you. Like that was tough.
My first
that was
thing,
tough
first thing is to do is if he yanked me, how he yanked me, I'm gonna yank his ass back and throw his head against the wall.
Exactly. You know, it's like police got talk more than what they just did right there. It's like, bro, you can't just yank a motherfucker around and shit.
Now that I threw your head against the wall, now you got an attitude. Now you got to say something.
No, but now they probably Blueface in the video allegedly when the night this happened. So I'm thinking, me personally, of course he probably ain't do that shit. He got somebody to do something.
I don't think he did that shit either.
Yeah, he ain't do that shit. But they got him with the truck that got away from him. You know what I'm saying? He was getting. Hold on, huh? Okay, I see what's happening there. The van pulled up, and he starts shooting. Nah, I'm not gonna say he started shooting. My bad. But somebody in the car starts shooting, and it looks like they shoot.
Oh yeah,
It looks like they shot back.
He got baited in.
See, as he walking across the street right there, a truck will pull up. I think he'll start shooting. Let's watch this. It's a white truck pull up. Right here. Now, let's see what's happening right now. All right, there's some shooting going on now. Now, it has him over there. I think he shot back at that truck. So that's what they call an attempted murder then. It looked like he's shooting back.
So if the truck's shooting him and he's shooting back, so shouldn't that truck, the person in that truck get jammed up too?
But
still,
I
would say
he still go down for attempted murder because he still allegedly whoever was over there still shot back at the truck, right? I think somebody got hit too.
So okay, we'll be personally honest. Be perfectly honest. If the guy in the truck was sent to go over there to stir some shit up for him to shoot back, then yeah, Blueface in trouble.
Hell yeah.
Because the person in the truck ain't gonna get that. I guess, in all honesty, they baiting Blueface in. So now, you know,
Blueface might have a problem anyway.
He got a problem right now anyway, because I hate to say this, but what Kanye said a few days ago, he's right. But he's preaching to the choir though. Like the government or whoever in the industry, society, bait you in, and you take the bait, and now they string you along for the rest of your life, or until you have to decide you want to jump off a bridge. But it's basically what this is. Who knows what's going on? If the dude shoot, or if he shot back, or he was hired to stir some shit up.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, you know, like 6ix9ine, right? He gets online. He's an internet fool, right? He baiting people when he got guys on live and shit saying, "Yeah, I'm the real nigga," showing pistols and shit. Then you have the people who come kick down your door and take your gun and you going to jail. You know, they do shit like that. So it's like in our tight society right now, we have to be vigilant of what we do. We have to be smart of what we do because now, I think they after us. Whoever it is.
Nigga said they after us.
Whoever it is. But honestly, because it's too much of a coincidence where a person just starts some shit and you bust back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man.
One thing about that right there, I don't know. That's tough. He might have himself in some problems. But my girl, get away now, baby.
She gonna get herself some problems.
He got his whole face tattooed on her. So it's gonna be a minute before she get away from it.
And she got a whole tooth
and a tooth missing. Yeah.
With his picture on it.
A lot of she gotta go through. She can't just leave this nigga and forget about it.
Nah, she ain't gonna do that.
That's gonna be hard to do because there's a lot going on, toothless and all types of shit that will remind her that motherfucker was dead. Boy, I don't know if you seen the motherfucking SNL joint, David Chappelle.
Yeah, I seen that joint.
That joint funny.
It was,
shit, bro.
He had brought all the old characters back, yo.
And then, but I think he got in trouble for talking about the Jews though, just like Kanye and them though, when he kept pointing out shit. Where
no, he was talking about the Kanye. He was talking about the Kanye and
but he went on to say shit like, yeah, I don't do that because I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to get them to get on. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We don't say names, but it's the same thing that they did, but he didn't say Jew. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why it's different. But he kept on saying, okay, this is what you should have said. Hey, this one-on-one for you, Kyrie. He started saying it when he could say it when he was saying, but he wasn't saying, you know what I'm saying? He knew how to say that shit.
Right.
That was wild shit, bro. You gotta know how to say that shit, though.
You gotta say it without being into of saying it. Meaning, can't be specific.
It's funny because when he started off, he was like, Kyrie, listen to me. This is how you should have said that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Me personally, I don't like the fact that it's just that sensitive, to be honest with you. It shouldn't be that motherfucking sensitive to talk about certain shit, bro. Especially when we can't talk about a month. Can you talk about motherfucking hanging us in trees and shit like that? What about that? Or whipping us with whips? Like, how about that discussion? You know what I'm saying? But he was funny shit in SNL joint, bro. And they said that he lied and gave him a fake monologue. You know what I'm saying? And did something different from what they thought he was gonna do and shit. That's funny too.
Huh.
Cause he went. I was thinking to myself, he's sure he's gonna say that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But obviously he gave them a Jordan crossover. Hey, this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, now listen. Yep. You know what I'm saying? What's on that paper does not matter, motherfucker, when you hear. You know what I'm saying? That's funny and shit.
But before the SNL, the initial story was that the writers and whatever walked out the room or whatever, and they ain't want to be part of it. Mm-hmm. That's what he said about they get the LGBT ABC community.
Mm-hmm. It's funny as shit. That whole monologue was funny as a motherfucker. That was one of his best monologues, man. Cause you talking about Kyrie and motherfucking Kanye. On the part when he told Kanye to put that motherfucker, when Kanye was like, man, millionaires don't wear their chain out or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, he's like, this nigga done lost $1 billion in a day. Chuck your chain in. Funny as shit, bro. That nigga funny, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you what. it's different when Dave Chappelle and Kanye act and Kyrie act. I think Kyrie is more on Chappelle's side because okay, you got a Kanye type, you got an Oprah type, and you got Kanye type, you got an Oprah type, and you got a Dave Chappelle type. Dave Chappelle type, he turned down $50 million, so he won't be a puppet to the people, the Jays. Oprah fell into the Jays, doing whatever they want them to do. Kyrie, he did his apology, and they want him to tap dance to 6 demands that they want him to demand. They want him to do, but he's not giving in to them demands, and it's pretty excessive. Everybody is saying, even on sports shows, they all saying that it's excessive of what they got him doing.
Oh yeah.
And then you got okay, back to the Oprah types. You got Oprah, Tyler Perry, you got them that willing to do what they do to keep and gain their money. And you got Kanye, who was once falling into that trap, but
He said he falling into the trap.
he fell into that same trap like Oprah and them.
Yeah.
But he's at a crossroads of between what they want him to do and reality. And the stuff that he was talking, he was spitting, my mother was sacrificed, the other people that he was name dropping. He said they follow, what they want them to do. Now I want to go get some grade that I lose. Now he lose his billions. You know what I'm saying? In a day.
Damn, that's a lot, bro.
But like he said, as long as he got God, nothing can stop him.
One thing about being a black person, which is new to us, that they used to being really poor, where it really might not affect them for you to take their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I lived with roaches before. It's not a big deal.
Cause that.
He's still 500 million up, so he still ain't no fucking broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now the money he got left now is solely just his, because everybody else left.
But here's what the fucked up part of it happens. They use Kanye. They use his ideas, right? Okay, Kanye, come in with your fashion ideas.
Yeah, that's funny.
He came in with the fashion ideas. It probably only lasted about 5 years. Okay. You going against the grain, so we're going to have to kick your ass off the boat. But we're going to keep your ideas, though. Balenciaga, Gap, all of them. We're going to keep your ideas, and we're going to keep them alive. But when you ain't going to get paid for them.
Exactly. Yeah, they're going to take all his ideas off the break.
And they already did that. They already got some Balenciagas that came out last week with Adidas without Kanye name on
it. Yeah. We're having a discussion with
Adidas ain't tripping because they got what they wanted, his ideas.
No bullshit. But at the same time, he get valuable too. He got to be at the table and understand how this thing works up in those big joints. So it's like a hand in hand. He got knowledge. He got, you know what I'm saying, a way to learn. He learned how they doing this shit too. So he can go away from it and you know what I'm saying, with the foundation of how it's being done. Well, he can do it.
Now, the other thing is he got these ideas for his fashion line. He's talking Front Street with the people, saying what is going on behind closed doors. We see him as he's crazy, this, that, and the third, right? Now, I see where he coming from. When he was saying it at first, but he ain't come out right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So when he came out with it, when he said, George Floyd hit him with fentanyl, we was like, what? The black community was like, what the fuck you talking about?
He wasn't doing them with spurring the conspiracy theories from the
right wing, yeah. And
sometimes I don't think they be doing it though.
But it's not even the right wing, it was fucking Candace Owens.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not the right wing, that's the stupid wing.
And Candace Owens did feed him some bullshit.
And that was stupid. Like, whatever her beliefs is stupid. Because nobody don't believe that shit she said.
Nah.
And if you do, you're a fool.
Not even a little bit of that shit.
But the close out the Kanye situation is that he's spitting some knowledge, right? The latest video lets me further know that he got more sense than I thought he did.
What video?
When he was dropping names, the J, the B.
Okay.
He said, Shaquille.
Mm-hmm.
He said Barkley. He dropped them names on the latest video. Said they are controlled. I'm not controlled. He said some people. He said the Boozies. He dropped that name. He dropped a few other people that was in trouble a couple years ago because they got certain contracts because they had charges or whatever. He dropped Meek Mill name too.
For real?
Yeah, he said because they got the charges that they got, they have to be careful of what they do because if not, then they going back down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Shit is tough, boy.
But then you have to further think about it, right? Who was the one that wore the MAGA hat?
Who?
Kanye, right?
Oh yeah.
He was promoting people to be on Trump's side.
Yeah.
So that happened. So when Trump became president, what happened? He went in there, the first thing he did was he appointed 300 judges. 300 bigot judges. So you know why that happened? So these actors and stars and regular people too, that's in the black community, you fuck up, that's your ass. Because them judges ain't gonna play with you. Superior Court judge, DC judge, Arkansas judge, Iowa judge, Idaho judge, California judge, they ain't not gonna fuck with you because it don't matter what you do. It's a contract on you. And that's what Kanye was trying to say. It's a contract on you. So when he was promoting, and then you see that Kanye swayed away from it, did he? He stopped wearing the MAGA hat.
You can't get away from that shit.
Nah, or they gonna catch up to his other man.
ASAP.
But that's the shit I be trying to tell people.
And then your boy running again. Is he gonna love him again? Trump running, so is he gonna love him again?
You know what I'm saying? They promoting this shit for Trump to run. To do what he did when he was in office, he appointed 300 judges, bigot judges that don't fuck with us. You get into some shit, you will be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They did what they wanted him to do. They kicked him off the boat.
Yeah.
most of black brothers and sisters are thinking that Trump is the man. He come out this time around, what do you say? All drug dealers need to get the death penalty. You know what he said?
I think so.
That's what he said last night.
Oh, last night?
When he said he running for
I
president?
think I seen some of that shit.
When he said he running for president,
Yeah.
he said all drug dealers need to go to jail. He said they need a death penalty. So he got people to believe in his hype.
Yeah.
Then turn around, he gonna fuck you in your ass. I be telling people, the government is the last thing you want to fucking trust.
That's what they got there for. For anybody out there listening, you gotta listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Dog?
They killed Martin Luther King. What the fuck anyone else kill? What else they gonna kill all?
Now we're gonna get shouts out to our sponsors, the heartdesires.com. It's a black-owned family business. You know what I'm saying, dog? You got a born sex life. Please check out heartdesires.com for all your sexual apparels. You know what I'm saying? We got lingerie, sex toys, boots, the whole nine. Whatever you need to enhance your sexual desires is at heartdesires.com. That's heartdesires.com, where you can use promo code OnlyFansJ. All products that you purchase. That's heartdesires.com to enhance your sexual desires in your couple. You know what I'm saying? This is a black-owned business, and I appreciate them a whole lot for sponsoring our podcast. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's heartdesires.com. You know? Now, well, everybody know something happened to a female. She went on vacation with her friends and turned up dead. Now, the family was told that she had alcohol poison, right? Now, you heard about this, Jay?
Mm-hmm. It's all over in there. It's trending topics.
Yeah, so she what you think about going to other countries? Like, first of all, when you go to another country with people, there gotta be some people you know, man. You can't be going like, you know.
It gotta be people that, I mean, I can't say that.
Because once something happened in another country, you fuck, because those laws are different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the people that research shit are different. The detectives are different. What they choosing to look, what murders to look up are different. And I just think you in another country, you're the last priority for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna put you over top of any priorities of somebody who already got shot 2 days ago in the Hispanic community, in that culture, in that country. You just here vacation. So you think they're gonna worry about your murder case or somebody else's? You feel me? So you end up falling down way down the totem pole for sure. Now they got footage coming up. Now her friends brought her home. No, the friends didn't even bring her home. They went on vacation with the friends. They don't even come back with her. They just come the fuck back home and say, "Oh yeah, she was alcohol poison." Okay, bitch, where the fuck she at though? Okay, cool. She alcohol poison. Okay, where the fuck she at? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck y'all come? Can you come all the way home without somebody like that?
That's not your friend.
It gotta be. I mean, it can't be your friend.
If a person come home without you, first of all, if something wrong, the first thing you do is call a purge. Well, hey, we out here in Mexico. Something happened to her. And if they was her real friends, the girl that beat her up, people recording this shit, you accomplished some murder. You got the evidence on your phone. You beat the girl in her spine, in her back, in her head.
Now, when it started, it's like, she is naked. Why? You feel me? Why is she asshole naked, though?
But see,
you feel me?
I'm looking at the video, right? And
I think it's a girl recording this.
Listen, I heard it's a gay guy.
Recording it?
It was a voice in the background. It sounded like a gay
That might have
guy.
been somebody that uploaded it or some shit though.
No, it sounded like a gay guy.
You know what I'm saying? He could have been the one uploading it and reacting to it or some dumb shit. But I'm talking about somebody that's actually in the video. Who recorded that? It looked like a female a little bit. She got nails. But it could be, like you said, a dude holding their hand up there. My thing is,
No, I'm saying that girl, it might be a girl, I mean, a guy that's recording it. Well, a gay guy recording it. But a girl beating her up. But either way, you're recording the fight. You're not breaking it up. You're instigating the shit. She's not fighting back.
I don't know.
She's not fighting back for a reason.
I'm just trying to think what situation will come up where I'm naked.
And you
And
fighting.
we fighting. Like, what is that about? You know what I'm saying? And then you record. Why you here? I'm naked though. Like, we need to understand why this bitch was naked first. For me to understand the rest of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she asshole naked? And then somebody casually just recording a fight that they premeditated. You know what I'm saying? Why is she naked?
Y'all go
like
all the way out to Mexico to fight. Is it a setup? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why is she naked though, bruh? That's the only thing I'm not getting. What was the point of being naked? Why is she naked? Why is she so comfortable being so naked while people are sitting around recording? And then if y'all fighting, what make you stop and just start acting like a rag doll? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm confused. And that's your friend. She actually put a knee in your head? You sure that's your friend?
I know my mother, rest in peace, she died years ago. She always told me growing up, you don't really have friends, you have associates.
But bro, hold on. I don't give a fuck.
And if you do have a friend, they'll have your best interests at heart.
I don't care if a nigga just
That's not your best interest at heart, getting beat down and dying.
I don't care if you met this nigga on your job 2 weeks ago, bro. Y'all go to a motherfucking joint resort or some shit by yourselves, and all of a sudden y'all fighting this shit, bro. You don't see nothing wrong with that?
Everything wrong with that.
Like, what's happening that now all of a sudden we fight? Not only we fighting, somebody gets to sit back and record it. So obviously I'm the outsider because this person want to fight me. You want to record this. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it gotta be me. That's the person y'all don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the outsider. It gotta be. You feel me? Like, that shit's odd, bro. Like, you going on vacation with people that start fighting in another country. I mean, wait a minute. When you think about this situation for 1 minute, bro, can you think of one situation when you leave with somebody? It gotta be somebody in this crowd where she felt comfortable. You feel me? I know, I understand it'd be extra friends that you don't know somewhere or some shit, but there gotta be somebody here she knew to make her comfortable to even go here. That person might have set this thing up, bro.
Set it up where she go to Mexico
And get that ass whipping
on vacation. That's fucking terrible. But that's what I was saying though. That was my idea that she went on vacation and got set up. But if you go on vacation, you have to look at other scenarios. You got to think. Brittany Grinders in Russia, she locked up.
Exactly.
Y'all in Mexico.
That's true.
Y'all could possibly get shipped back to Mexico to go get prosecuted.
That's true. Because once you leave this country, there's no telling what happens after that. You could be somewhere, man. The laws don't give a fuck about you. The priority is the last thing to be solving in these other countries.
Some news. Shackwella Robinson, Mexico.
Let me see. Now, as we looking at the video, right? They start fighting, but why is she so ass naked? And then she got slung though, bro. It looked like she's just littler than this bitch.
She's way littler than her.
And it's hard for me to understand. It's like, what will make me want to fight out the blue naked? Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't got past that yet. I'm talking, she ain't had nothing on at all, though.
Is she a bad joint too?
That ain't the thing is
She a bad joint.
put yourself in it like you a fly on the wall, right? What will make the situation change when she just don't have no clothes on? And then the other person over there is recording? You see what I'm saying? Like, what is that situation there? When you think about it, right?
I mean, we live in a different world than what we used to. You gotta look at it like that too. People now these days got different mind frames of what happened, years ago.
Uh-huh.
Because, like you said, what make them go home? What make them go home, right? And all of a sudden she dies, and you have to explain the parent or the people that the girl died on the trip or alcohol poison line and shit.
So it had to be a girl that recorded this thing, right? You said it was a dude?
I know I heard like a gay dude in the background.
That makes it odder to me. What will make her be that naked? See, y'all keep thinking this naked thing is not an issue here. This completely ass naked thing, she's not even wet. There's no soap. Why she don't have nothing on though, bro? There's a crowd in there, and one person recording.
Drunk said it was a dude that recorded it.
It was a dude?
But the way he was talking, it sounded like he was gay. It was a dude. That's what I'm saying. It was a dude.
I mean, that's irrelevant.
But it sounded like he was gay. But
she ain't had no clothes on though, bro. It's hard for me to understand what's happening.
But the other thing he was saying that he said
that's true.
They might have just stripped her naked. He said they be having orgies on the trip, which is also true. But
maybe.
Let me go to Mexico and have a threesome.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're gonna do stuff like that, but everybody else have their clothes on. This is just odd to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's broad daylight. It ain't like we about to. It's not a moment. It didn't look like a moment of we fucking.
But see, the other thing,
like it's just odd.
The other thing to me personally, they on a trip.
Yeah.
If you fight somebody, like seriously fight somebody like that,
mm-hmm.
There's a good chance that somebody was going to get hurt or die. An accidental death.
I mean, Shorty put a knee in her face. Like, what she wanted to happen to her other than her fucking shit be bleeding? Like, what friend would put a knee in your head? Even if y'all fighting, you feel me? They would come around and put a knee in your head, though. This ain't her friend.
Drunk said her being butt ass naked make it clear that shit's set up.
This ain't even her friend either. These ain't her friend.
And I said that. I said it could be a setup.
Like me personally, I'm just finding out this about an hour ago, right? And everything is just like I'm just piecing things together on my own. Like this shit don't sound.
I seen this story early.
I didn't ever see it, so I'm just noticing what happened, and I'm just starting to walk through things. All that I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everything that's out in the news, and my mind is thinking. Once I seen that video and her naked like that, it throws me off because everybody else have their clothes on. So was this a bum rush? Where she was in the shower at the time and you bust into the hotel room? You feel me?
It could be any type of scenario. She could be getting her clothes off about ready to fuck. And then somebody, backdoor ass like she came out the joint, out the closet.
Somebody bust out the closet, but it didn't look like that. It was like she know this bitch. They had a conversation before Youngin started swinging. It just seemed like, why was she there with all her clothes on and somebody recording? I think something's going to come up later on where it's going to make it clear for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just stuck on that. Like not ass naked, no socks, nothing. You feel me?
So how the fuck he gonna talk about he didn't know it happened and he's looking at it? Like, what the fuck?
Who? Huh?
Oh, okay. He said it wasn't all gay dudes; it was some straight dudes too.
I don't know. I think her family gonna try.
I know when I heard the video, it sounded like a gay dude.
Her family gonna try to motherfucking I don't know, man. This is a tough thing because the people that brought her, they didn't bring her back. The people that went with her said she was alcohol poison, right? And in a way, I know she had some type of alcohol in her, right? But I don't think she was alcohol poison. As after looking at the video, she was clear enough to, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't that drunk to me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But she was getting her ass whooped, and she wasn't swinging back. But that one, she wasn't drunk. You know what I'm saying? It was like they had some type of conversation right before, and then Younger started blasting on her. You feel me?
And then it went left.
Exactly. So once we find out more details, I think someone will come out where either one of these people she might not know, they just bust in. Something funny is going on here, bro.
Yeah.
That just threw me off. But like I said, I just tapped into it like an hour and a half ago. When I seen it, I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? And as I look at it more and more, I'm just feeling like it's definitely some crazy shit going on for sure. But
I know when I seen the video, I was listening to the person in the background talking, and it was definitely a guy, but
but that could be somebody that posted that and was talking. You feel me? So you gotta be careful with that shit. So you know what I'm saying? That's close. It could be somebody that posted that. But I don't know. This right here is gonna be. I'm gonna follow this thing right here because this is crazy. I'm like, it just got me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like me and my friends just go somewhere, we fighting over there. Like, all right, I could think of, okay, they got into something over there, and then realize she ain't wake up. You feel me? Or you know what I'm saying? Or she probably laid there and was telling them help her or something, and she couldn't move, and then they left her. It's like somebody murdered her, bro. Is what I'm getting to here.
Well,
somebody murdered her.
See, here's the thing,
and it wasn't alcohol.
Y'all in Mexico, everybody that was involved in that room is accomplice to murder. I'm gonna tell you that much there.
Yeah, until somebody get this story fucking straight. Like, bruh, you can't tell us she alcohol poison. Y'all just leave her the fuck there. Who do that?
That's when you get accomplice to murder. Because everybody left her there.
What the fuck was that about, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you can't even come back and tell us a story and then you left them in Mexico. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, because if you want to tell the story, you got to tell it right there and then.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, look.
Confuse it. Look. They literally got back on the plane and just went back on the plane normal. And left Shorty in there.
And forgot that ever happened.
No, you lock up too, bitch. Yeah. All y'all take a lockup. Fuck all that boy. Everybody gets a lockup and throw away the key.
Here's the best scenario you could have did. Look, the girl up in the room, she's not waking up. We need to call
something. Not just fucking leave the bitch.
We need the authority. You know, the ambulance here. She's not waking up. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and stay your ass in front of her until somebody get the fuck here. Call moms. And all these fucking people. And say, bruh, and don't leave out the fact you was hitting on the fucking head with your knee. If you leave that part out, then it's going to make it fuzzy. Throw in the fact that you kneed her a few times. You threw the bitch up into the bed. She was ass naked. Don't skip that part when you tell the story. You know what I'm saying, though?
Right. I wasn't involved. I was in the next room.
Once you tell the story of, I beat the bitch in the head with shit, then people can start puzzling this thing better. You know what I'm saying?
I could see if somebody was to try to fucking break it up. Like, look, what you doing? You beating her up too bad, blah, blah, blah. you come with me in my room so we can go ahead and do our things. But
yeah, they're gonna be,
you know,
one thing about it, they're gonna be pushed to the end. It's like you're not gonna come from another country, get murdered, and this country right here use all their research to find out your murder and not the murder from the people that was running this country already. You feel me? So it's gonna be tough for you. That's why it's tough when you go to other countries. You gotta be in a controlled atmosphere, bruh. You can't, bro. You gotta do your research. You can't just pop up in Nigeria and be, hey, how y'all doing?
And then certain parts
of Mexico on fire in that.
And then certain parts of Mexico is like a motherfucking war zone.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you go to sleep at night and you hear gunshot, pop, 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 pop.
Exactly.
It's a drug load. It's a drug fucking a fucking drug thing down there.
Exactly.
You go to the resort part, yeah, you fine, but you could probably still go to sleep at night and hear gunshots.
Yeah, you can't just pop up in motherfucking Haiti and be like, hey, this is a nice resort. Like, nigga, it's a fucking war going on. The president was shot 2 months ago. Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Do your research. Don't just pop up. Now you're kidnapped. Now you're over here kidnapped thinking this shit's sweet. What's wrong with you, bruh? Like, I think everybody got to start doing research before you just leave this country, bro. And go places which, like, niggas just go to Russia and I just want to see how Russia is. How Russia? Is Russia
I'm
cold?
going to give you a perfect example.
Like, bro, you go over there, these niggas in war over there, bitch, bro.
I'm going to give you a perfect example. The DR, the Democratic Republic, the Dominican Republic. Remember when people was coming up missing? Mm-hmm. People was just going down there vacationing, coming up missing. Mm-hmm. Even Big Poppy, what's his name? The baseball player. He got shot in the back.
I remember that shit, yeah.
Shit was going crazy down there.
What was the motherfucking baseball player that turned white on our ass?
Sammy Sosa.
Bruh, I seen a picture of this dude, bruh. I literally didn't know that was him. It was actually Sammy Sosa. He was literally white, bruh.
He looked like Bleach. And he had that perm in his head.
Bruh, fuck the perm. He was literally white. He want to do that? He got a disease or something?
Nah, he said he wanted to do that.
What?
He said he get better opportunities as a white man than
now,
he is as
we
a color.
all know that. But to make your shit white, to do that, you's a boo-boo the fool.
Well, basically, he sold out.
Who passed that? Like, bruh, stay with the home runs. Why would you bleach your skin?
He said, stay with the home runs.
Bruh, you see how white he is? I seen that shit the other day. I'm like, this nigga is so white. How white is he?
Can't get no whiter than that.
How white is he? How white is this nigga, though? Let's think of a few joints. How white is this nigga?
Oh, my God. These people just don't need to stop.
Who?
Illuminati keeps sending me friend requests on.
Illuminati?
Keep sending me friend requests on Instagram and shit.
Bruh. Let me ask you. You believe in Illuminati, right?
I believe there's a secret society, and it is the Illuminati.
So you do believe in it?
Yes. But you got to also think, you have to think logical about that, right? People who selling out, Sammy Sosa is one of them.
Oh, my God.
People who selling out, who sold out and trying to come back like Kanye.
That's not going to work.
It's not going to work because at a certain point, they're going to kill you.
Kanye's some trash, man.
At a certain point, they're going to fire you and they're going to kill you.
He waited too long to make his points. Don't suck these niggas' dicks, assholes. For years and years, we can't find you. We don't know where you at as black people. And you pop out the woods screaming, help me, black people, help, help, help. No, nigga, we don't fuck with you. Stop. You don't just pop up like that, bro. You gotta come back and be in our good graces. You can't just pop up. Pop back up as you've been sucking and smelling white cocks all day. No!
There's a lot of people that's like that. They pretty much sold out for money, and they say it's for longevity.
But you think that's fair when they talk about Charles Barkley, Shaq, LeBron,
Meek Mills.
You think all these people? You think that's right criticism to criticize them for not like the Kanye West shit though? Y'all supposed to help them. Not Kanye West. Kyrie Irving joint. He needed help, bro. That was some bullshit.
Yeah, he need the help.
Hell yeah.
Especially if you like him.
You need black people help him now.
So now Kyrie, right? He's in the same boat, but a different story.
That's what I'm saying, but
Kyrie actually did stuff that made sense. You know what I'm saying? He gave back. So for us to just abandon him, it seems bullshit. Like I
know what you're saying.
We contradict ourselves if we don't help him.
Yeah, it's just like we're watching the motherfucking black man get crucified in our face. We can't let that happen. I'm like, I don't give a fuck how wrong he was. Like, you can't let that happen.
I have to say the same thing for Nick Cannon too.
I don't know about Nick Cannon.
I have to say the same thing for the baby. Now the baby, yeah. But
he sat down in front of 9 gay groups and explained his cause, and that shit ain't work.
Yeah, because now once you do that, now there's a contract on you. Now you got to do exactly what they want you to do. If not, then they're coming after you. Kyrie is on his way of getting blackballed.
Oh yeah, he done.
You know, like if you was to be like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was completely blackballed because they didn't want him to pray the Muslim player.
Exactly.
He didn't want to stand up for the national anthem.
Sometimes he was
praying. He was the first one that did that.
I think he's praying during the games sometimes.
He was praying before the games. They didn't want him to do that. So they pretty much blackballed him out the league. And he had a lot of potential. He had a lot of talent.
Anybody don't know.
He wasn't no shit.
He played for Denver Nuggets. He played for a few teams, but he's a point guard that played. He could shoot, he could dribble, but shooting was his shit. But like you said, the NBA wasn't ready for a Muslim basketball player. Somebody that they had Muslim basketball players, but they didn't have one that was going to change going against the schedules and go get and do their thing against the schedules and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It was odd. Where he was just like in practice here and there on sidelines. He was just doing different things. It was put like that. But he can ball though, for sure.
Same thing like Kyrie. We fast forward now. Same thing with Kyrie. He could ball, but he burning sages on the sideline, shit like that. They looking at stuff like that. They like, we still ain't ready for this. 20 years later, no, we not ready for this.
Stupid shit, bro.
It's not happening right now. I mean, Kaepernick, throw him in the mix a little bit, because I agree with the national anthem thing, because it means that it's justice. Well, in it is equality and justice for all, but it's not really there. I agree with that.
True.
So when he did that, it was going back with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was doing, praying through the national anthem and not standing up for it. Then you got Kyrie, who was kind of hesitant of that. Then you had LeBron that was kind of hesitant of doing that because they say if you do that, you ain't gonna play
at all.
Basically, they say if you do that, you're not gonna play. You know, they was doing that in the NFL for a little bit too. So I mean, it's it's a complicated situation for as far as sports figures doing that. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he could ball, but they just fucked him completely over and blackballed him out. Kyrie is pretty much on his way of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Being blackballed. Now, the owner did say, I stand with Kyrie, but it's kind of a little bit too late because he could have been spoke up. Or, he wasn't the one that's, had that demand. It was a partner of his that had that demand. So, they're going to have some friction between them two.
Hell yeah.
because the one of the owners was a Jew. So,
Man, there's no way you're gonna do too much without one of them there somewhere, bro. No way possible.
I mean,
They're gonna send one of them. They gonna be in that party somewhere.
I just hope for the best for Kyrie, but it's not looking good for him. He's supposed to come back Sunday. This is eligible date to come back. But we'll see. It's like we'll wait and see situation. But I don't know. I think they fucked him. But Kyrie, I don't know, man. Some people say he was wrong. Some people say he was right what he said. He was just promoting the movie. That's just it.
Yeah. Damn.
He was just promoting the movie. The documentary is pretty much, it's opening. It's showing something that's in there that, certain group of people not feeling. So you know how that is. So, like I said, it's a wait and see.
I don't know about Kevin Costner lately, right? I think he revealed he's Republican.
I think we've been know that.
You thought that too? Kevin Costner?
I think so.
He got plans to run for office and shit.
Oh Lord, not another one.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that's all they run though. Like people like radio hosts and TV characters and shit.
Well, Republican. I mean, they the ones. Republicans are the ones that keep their money, so they keep the rich richer. So that's either there or there. But one thing I'm not going to do is sell out for my riches. If I get rich on my own, and I got it on my own, I don't need no Illuminati sending me friend requests
Illuminati
on the motherfucking Instagram talking about something we paid. You do what we tell you do. You bend over. We're going to stick this in your ass.
Illuminati.
We're going to stick this in your Uranus for you to do what we want you to do. No, we ain't that type of party.
How the fuck is Twitter going on so far with your boy?
I got off. I deleted my shit.
A lot of people left Twitter, a lot of people just left Twitter because all the nigga words that was on the joint, first of all. But
I should have screenshotted it.
Mm-hmm.
But, they were saying something about Kanye. And a lot of us was defending him on a post.
You talking on Twitter?
Yeah. And a bunch of people just saying, oh, that nigga said, one joint said, that nigga is a coon. He called Kanye a coon. Mm. I don't think that sit well with me. He called Kanye, it was some white band, he called him a coon.
He changed the Twitter where you got to pay $8 for blue chip.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's a blue joint that go on your joint, like on Instagram. You got to pay $8 for that shit.
$8 for what?
A blue chip. On your on your Twitter account. You know how Instagram got the blue chip for famous people got the blue chips.
Oh shit.
He's selling them joints for $8 on Twitter.
That's because he trying to get richer. People gonna hop off of Twitter eventually.
Yeah, because it's gonna become one of them racist joints, man. Like Trump shit he got one of them joints. But it's just gonna be a number of racist people on there swallowing and swallowing in their racistness.
And then they on there with the conspiracy theory line and shit. I mean, we all know politics. A lot of people come in there and lie and then they come out. But I'm trying to tell y'all something. Like Biden had a plan for the forgiveness of the college loans.
Oh yeah, they blocked them all over the place.
And they blocked them all over the place. And you know why they blocked them? Remember when I said earlier when Trump became president and they had Kanye to promote him.
Yeah.
I think Kanye hopped off that boat. I believe Kanye hopped off that boat because they got him to. They used him to do what they got him to do, right? And I think Canzone's hopped off his boat too.
I don't think so. They one of a kind for sure.
Cause he been talking out a lot lately, and she's in that same boat with he talking against. So I think she hopped off that boat. But I said Trump earlier. I said Trump. He had him to promote Trump to be in this whatever election.
Yeah.
So what happened was he had him to promote it. He became president. He did everything in his power to flip the switch on a lot of shit. Okay. Then he appointed 300 judges.
Damn.
So
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then them judges.
Every time you hear the numbers, like damn,
is against what Democrats trying to do. If you try to get a loan, if you try to give a loan forgiveness, or what was the other thing you was trying to do? Oh, reparations for African Americans. This, that for African Americans. They are going to block every last one of those bills.
Yeah.
Because the simple fact that he appointed them judges.
Appreciate everybody that got out and voted though. Make sure the Senate and everything is still, even though the Congress is close, I think Republicans won that joint.
The Republicans won the House.
1 or 2 votes, which is basically irrelevant now. I mean, nobody can do anything in the Congress. And now we're gonna. If you look back and look at it, what the Democrats did in the last 2 years, they was busy though. Y'all can't deny that for sure. So it was close though. The Republicans took that, but you still got the Senate and the presidency to work with. You know what I'm saying, dog?
But there's a problem. Nothing will not get passed. I mean, they still won because they are a majority of the House. So if you do the votes in the Senate, you have to have it passed through the House. And that's not going to happen.
At all.
So Republicans won. At the end of the day, Republicans won.
Shouts out to everybody, man.
They got something to block it.
Tunes into the podcast Sundays and Wednesdays for sure. Every night.
See, I'm really going to be sitting there talking about somebody ain't doing shit.
No bullshit. Because now everybody be blocking shit.
Like, I don't get when people, Biden ain't doing this, Biden ain't doing this. How can you do it? And they had the majority in the House. Y'all got to do y'all research of politics before you even get the vote.
Spotify,
that's
Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, wherever you get your podcast at for sure. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all at your boys. We appreciate you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, dog? Jay, what you got to say for you guys?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have another shout out there. It's entire Georgia, that runoff jump. You know, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. I think yeah.
Shouts out to everybody that tunes in our podcast, man. You know what I'm saying, dog? Do want to get shouts out to you. You're part of the family. For sure. There's some underground shit. DC. Gangsta. Find your boy Sunday. We're gonna be live for sure. Waldo, Greenbelt. Africa, we appreciate you a whole lot. Zimbabwe, Bahamas. This some underground shit. Take it to your ladies. You know, third perspective, baby. Don't forget, that's Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at. Holler at your boys. We live as usual. Damn, I gotta get up. Got to.